I've always been someone who loves clean and cozy spaces. I love when things are organized. I love when they're pretty, when they feel calm. But today I want to take you beyond just the love of having a tidy home. I want to tell you why having a clean and orderly home in the first place is actually key to living the life that I'm building right now. And I'm sure it's a life that you also dream of having. This isn't about being some perfect homemaker. It's about freedom. It's about vision. It's about finally having time to do the things that you've been dreaming of. Do you want to homeschool your kids? Have you been wanting to start a workout plan but just felt like you haven't had the time to do it? What about that little side passion project? Or maybe you just wish that you had time to get ready in the morning, to do your hair, to do your makeup, to put on a nice outfit that makes you feel good about yourself. So if you've ever felt stuck in the mess of your home or wondered why it even mattered to stay on top of your home in the first place, this episode is going to give you a whole new perspective. Welcome to the Modern Homemaker Mom podcast. I'm your host, Jynae Schmidt. If you found yourself here, it means that you're ready to break free from overwhelm, create a peaceful, well-run home, and finally live with more structure, margin, and stability. Here you'll find practical rhythms, real-life systems, and faith-filled encouragement you need to simplify your home and reclaim your time so that you can show up fully for the life God is calling you to. Let's get started. Let me take you back to a little over 6 months ago in my own life. I had been wanting to invest in this group coaching program for over a year. It taught everything I wanted to learn about building an online business, but we are a one-income family, and honestly, we couldn't justify the price at the time. It was a good chunk of money, so I just let it go, but I kept praying about it. Then something beyond my wildest dreams happened, and I won a half scholarship to this program. It literally felt like an answer came straight from God, because I literally the day before was talking to my mom and I was like, I feel like joining this program is the answer to things. For me, it's going to really help me and guide me, but I just cannot invest in that right now. And she just said to me, she said, Jynae, do not put God in a box. Anything is possible with him. You just need to be faithful. You just need to keep praying. And the very next day, I won this half scholarship when I had joined one of her live free boot camps that she was hosting at the time. I literally remember when she announced my name and she said, Jynae Schmidt, you are the winner to our half scholarship. I instantly broke out in tears. I was so excited. Honestly, the emotions are just so hard to even comprehend or even put to words, because in that moment, I was like, you know what? God is so good. I knew that this was going to be the beginning of something new for our family, and I was so excited. Even my husband was so thrilled for me. I remember calling him, and we were just so excited, just celebrating together over the phone. And then later, when he got home that night, he sat me down, and he was like, will you have time for this? I need you to be honest with me right now. He's like, can you actually balance this with everything else that's going on? And I had to sit there, and I had to think, these are really valid questions that he's asking me, because yes, I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm a homemaker. I'm the one that's running and managing our home. I'm not just sitting around all day with these magical spare hours to build a business from scratch. But here's the truth. I could do it because my home was already in order. That's when I realized something so powerful. My clean and organized home was the reason that I had margin to say yes to something bigger. Let me repeat that. Because my home was clean, because my home is organized and put together and well managed, it gave me the margin in my schedule to say yes to that passion project. Now, I know not everyone gets excited about clutter-free spaces as I do. If you've been listening here to the podcast for a while, you would have heard a little bit of my story, a little bit of my upbringing. I'm one of those people where I was 5 years old and trying to organize my little sister's diapers, and it kind of never changed. But some of you listening might be thinking to yourself Jynae, I am just trying to survive here. I'm not trying to make my house Pinterest perfect. But here's what I want to gently offer you today. You're not just cleaning your house. You are making space for your life. Let me tell you what having a clean and orderly home really gives me, and it can give you as well. Number one is I have more time in my day. It's not that I never clean anymore. It's instead that I don't spend hours every day doing it. because everything in my house, everything has a home and a spot where it belongs because we live simply, because my systems are in place, my rhythms. I'm not wasting energy managing this constant mess. So I can work, I can rest, I can spend an entire afternoon in the backyard with my daughter and not feel guilt when I walk back inside. Imagine being able to spend time on what really matters to you without feeling like your to-do list is chasing you around. The second thing my clean and orderly home gives me is peace of mind. Clutter doesn't just crowd your counters or your floors or whatever, your cupboards, it crowds your mind. When the house is chaotic and it's in this chaotic space, it's really hard to think, it's hard to breathe, it's hard to be present. But when your home is peaceful, your mind follows that. You actually want to be home. Your husband wants to be home. Your kids want to be home. It becomes your family's safe haven, like it's their little slice of heaven on earth. This is their sanctuary. The third thing my clean home does for me is it gives me energy and margin for the things that I love. Do you think that I love folding laundry all day? Do you think I love scrubbing the floors with my hair in a bun like Cinderella? Of course not. But I do love being a homemaker. And because I've learned to manage my home well, I've made space for the things that fill me up, the things that fill my cup, the things that make me feel like, oh, I'm excited to get up tomorrow because my cup is full. I feel like my needs are being met. And that's because I have the energy and margin to do so. This podcast that you're listening to right now, my business, the time with my family, things that I used to think that I didn't have time for, well, now I do. And here's the thing. You can have this too. You can have everything that we talked about. You can have more margin, more energy to do the things that you love. You can have peace of mind. You can enjoy going through your day without stressing about all the things that need to get done. And you can have more time in your day. And it can be so easily achieved. All you need to do is take a few small, simple steps and get your home in order so that you can get it into maintenance mode. Once you get in maintenance mode, which is where I'm at now, your house starts running itself. And it just takes a little bit of energy, and you just need a little bit of time to invest into your home so that you're taking care of it. You're stewarding this house that God's given you. Then you'll have this extra time in your day to do the things that you actually want to do. Maybe that's starting a business like I did. Maybe it's homeschooling your kids. Or maybe it's still drinking your coffee while it's still hot. But if you're constantly putting out fires in your home, those things, they feel impossible. You weren't meant to live in survival mode. You were meant to thrive, and your home can either help or hinder that. Now, I want to pause, and I just want to say this very clearly to you. You are not behind because you're lazy. You are behind because you are overwhelmed, and no one taught you how to manage your home in a way that works for you. That's not your fault, but it's something that you can change because you are the leader of your home. You're not just the mom. You are the atmosphere setter. You are the heart of your home, the leader. And leadership does not mean perfection. It means being intentional. It means building rhythms that support your role so that your energy isn't constantly being drained from you. So maybe as you're listening to me right now, something's clicking. You're starting to realize this isn't just about having a tidy home. This is about creating a life that feels lighter, that feels simpler, that feels more intentional, one where you're not constantly chasing a to-do list or walking into every single room of your home feeling defeated. You want margin, you want peace, you want flexibility, you want to show up as the woman God has called you to be, but you feel like the environment you're in is holding you back. And if you're nodding your head right now and you're thinking, that's me, that's exactly how I feel, then I want to personally invite you into the exact solution I created for this. It's called the Modern Homemaker Method. It's my signature step-by-step course that takes you from chaos to calm so that you can build a peaceful, organized, life-giving home. This course is going to help you declutter without the overwhelm. Even if you've tried it before, we've got a simple system in there. It's going to help you create these organizational routines that fit your actual life, not someone else's Pinterest board. It's also going to help get your home into maintenance mode like we talked about earlier so that you're no longer living in this constant cleanup mode. And by doing all this, it's going to free up your time, your mental energy, and your emotional peace so that you can show up for your calling, for your family, and for yourself. It's not just about those pretty baskets. It's about freedom. It's about margin. It's about making your home a place that you want to be and finally feeling like you're not behind all the time. So if this is something that you're ready for, come join me inside the Modern Homemaker Method course at jynaeschmid.com/Modern Homemaker Method so that we can simplify your home, we can reclaim your time, and help you thrive where you're planted. Again, that's jynaeschmid.com/Modern Homemaker Method. The link will also be for you in the show notes below. Friend, I know that it can feel like a lot. I know that keeping your head above the water some days feels like a win. But I want you to remember that you're not stuck. You don't have to keep living in survival mode. You can take those small intentional steps that lead to the big lasting change, and it all starts in your home. So whether you decide to join me inside the Modern Homemaker Method course today or just start by clearing one drawer in your home, I want you to know that you're already doing something good for your future. I'm so proud of you. Let's keep building those peaceful, purpose-filled homes together. I'll see you next week for another episode on the Modern Homemaker Mom podcast. Did something in today's episode encourage you? If it did, would you take a minute to hit subscribe and leave a quick review? It's such a simple way to support this show and help other homemakers find this encouragement as well. And if you're looking for even more support in your homemaking journey, come join our free Facebook group. Just head over to bit.ly/homeroutines. Thanks for tuning in today. I'll see you in the next episode.